Okay. Yep, now we're live.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Burn Party. I'm just going to open up something over here on one of my other screens. Pablo, how are you today? How's everything over on your side of the world?
Oh, everything fine, a busy day, but it's nice that we have stream and we are live, and I hope everything will work perfect on the stream side and on the buy and burn.
Absolutely. I'm hoping so too. We just got off the phone with the dev, and we've only got a couple wallets in there. So actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually see some buy and burns happen. So buy and burn is activated, and let me just give me 1 second. Oh, by the way, Pablo, can you just ping me the actual Baby DragonX link?
Yep, to
I
the
just
stream,
want to. I
right?
just want to be able to. I want to be able to see it on YouTube.
Yes, sure.
Thank you very much.
You have it in your game.
That way I can see, because my I just want to make sure that we've got decent resolution and everything, because I need to upgrade my green screen, as you know. Okay, thanks for that.
But this looks good. I mean,
all right, so the launch party. Let's talk about the burn party. So the burn party is it's 2 minutes. It's 2 hours, and we have set the buy and burn for 888,888,888 element E280. So the element will be swapped. 90% of that burns scale. 10% burns HLX. And there's only a couple whitelisted addresses. Like we put the word out, and the reason it's so important for the buy and burn to get whitelisted is not just because as we increase the amount that you can make more, like the reward can be more than the actual gas, but during this 2-hour stream, even if it goes 2 hours and 10 minutes, 20 minutes, all wallets that participate, whether you called it once, twice, 3 times, whatever, every wallet entry that calls to buy and burn will be entered into a raffle. We're going to do a live raffle, and we'll tell you how much that raffle is going to win you in ETH. I think it's 0.08 is what we decided on. Was that right, Pablo? Did we agree on was it 0.08 ETH as the payout?
I think not yet, but it's up to you to decide. So we can go.
Yeah.
With this number.
Well, I thought we voted on it, but anyways, it's a lot of money.
Yeah,
0.08. Look at Ethereum. Ethereum's up how much? Like 50% in the last 4 or 5 weeks. So 0.08 ETH is $320. 8 times 4, yeah, $320. So if you don't call it, you can't win. You got to play to win. I used to live in Pennsylvania, and for lottery there, they said you got to play to win.
Oh yeah, it sounds good.
Well, let's see if anybody's called it. Let's let me flip over to the screen. I'm not sharing my screen, correct, Pablo?
No.
Okay, great. Because I don't want to be. All right, we have there's a couple. Oops, I've got to. Let me connect on. For some reason, my refresh did not reconnect me. It's fine. Okay. And let's just pop over to the buy and burn page. And we'll see if anybody has called it. So the current buy and burn, like I said, is 888 million Element X. Element was up 65% over the last 24 hours. And last time I looked at it, was still up like 20 or 30%. So Element has really picked up. Hats off to the dude and his team for building a beautiful protocol with Element 280. So that's fantastic. Let's see here. I don't know if anybody's called it. Let's. I'm going to pull up the contract here really quickly. Buy and burn contract address. I'm going to see if anybody's called it yet. If nobody's called it, we're just we're just going to call it as the contract itself. Or maybe I'll just call it, because let's see.
Yeah. What about the cost, by the way? So for people, if they want to call it call buy and burn, it's only cost and gas, right?
There'll be a cost in gas. Yes, exactly. So let me go into a little bit of that. Let me just pull up the. Okay, so the whitelist has been done. So No one has called the buy and burn yet. So I'm giving those. There's a handful of wallets that have been added to there, and some of those people who have added their whitelist are probably on the stream. If nobody calls it in the next 60 seconds, I'm going to call it with one of my wallets, and I will be eligible for the raffle because it's going to be a raffle. I don't want to call it, but we do have to kick things off.
Countdown started.
Are you whitelisted?
I'm not sure. I didn't check myself, to be honest with you, because I thought I will not participate in the raffle.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
it makes
no
sense
problem.
because
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
no
want
problem.
to win.
But there is money. I mean, there is money involved. So
yeah,
that's that one. All right. So let me see which wallet is this? If you don't mind, Pablo, take a look in the chat. See if anybody's asking any questions. How do I get whitelisted? What are we doing here? What's this all about? Things like that. Excuse me. All right, let's have a look here to see if anyone has called the buy and burn yet. Scale buy and burn. By the way, I'm going to drop this. How can I do this?
Oh, nice. I spoke 20 seconds without my microphone. Okay, nice.
Oh, you're back?
I'm back. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Did somebody in the chat say they couldn't hear us?
No, I just realized it by myself. So yeah, Jeremy L asked us, can he DM ASCII wallet AD to get on whitelist? I'm not sure about what.
Let me look at the question. I couldn't quite hear what it said here.
Yep.
So
sure.
Jeremy says, "Can I DM?" Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Jeremy, you can DM ASCII, in the chat. So if ASCII's right there, so I can see ASCII in the YouTube. So for sure he's watching Telegram too. Please DM ASCII your wallet to get on the whitelist. Right away, because you're going to be eligible then to be able to call the buy and burn. Crypto Awesome, thank you for joining. And Trees, you know why I remember you? You've won a couple 88 millions of Titan X's, which there'll be a couple of those too. So I'm going to take a look at the buy and burn as I was doing here before.
Yep. You also have a question in DM on your Telegram. Please check if you can. Technical.
Was that a question to me?
Yep. I DM'd you.
Oh, you DM me. Okay, sorry about that.
It's fine, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Give me a second. I will reply to that. Luckily, I've got that. I got that tab straight up right here.
Perfect.
Can you also send that into our builder chat if you don't mind?
Yeah, for sure. Done.
It's really funny. It's almost like how do I say? Scale is like one of the best kept secrets, just like Baby DragonX was one of the best kept secrets of TitanX, build on TitanX ecosystem early on. Of course, we had TitanX, the beautiful platform. DragonX was the next launch. I think Helios might have been the next launch. I don't know if there was one before that one. But then we launched within a day or two after Helios. And those were the days, right? Those were the days where the mining was starting to slow down, like the ROIs were getting down in the single digits, and people were saying, oh, maybe we're not going to mine. Let's wait for things to come back. So then, Baby DragonX, we had 55 people participate. 55. We collected 135 billion TitanX. TitanX was a lot more, higher price back then. So 135 billion. And then we kind of stayed there at the $47,000-$50,000 market cap for months. Very few swaps, people just holding, diamond hands. And then we had the 10x, which turned into 20x, which turned into 50x, which then went to 127x. So from the very low to the very high of $6 million market cap, we went 127x. I was just on a stream very early this morning, my time in Asia, with the Mo and Utah and the Dude, because they were, the announcement for their white paper for stacks. And I was reminded by Mo, here's what he said. He said, James, don't forget to tell people about that the Baby DragonX team really knows bonded liquidity. And that's why I chose my background right here. The bloodline of our LP is those 5 LPs that we're bonded with. So 127x, DragonX did like a 15x, and Baby DragonX as a leverage play on top of DragonX, we did a 77x from that initial 15x on Baby DragonX, and then we just pumped up way up to 6 million. That was just unbelievable things. So I saw a lot of red over the past week, but then I saw a lot of green the last 36 hours on TitanX Hub.
Yeah, so back and forth. The volatility here is very high, but I mean, that's what we love about crypto, right? Because I mean, you can lose for her, but you can make some money from nothing, and it can be like in some crazy X's like we had before, like so.
It is absolutely true. Absolutely true. So I was waiting to see if there'll be a couple more addresses added. I can add them one at a time, but it's nice if we add. It's nice if we add more than one at a time, because it's obviously a little bit better on gas. But no problem. Oh, there we go. I see another one coming in. So we've got Jeremy L. BH. You're going to be added, and it looks like someone is going to add another one, but I'm just going to give that one another 60 seconds. Give me a moment here. Yeah, we're doing everything live here. We don't try to pre-stage too much. We don't mind to work right here in front of you and learn as we go sometimes. So the whitelisted wallets, I'm going to just show you the admin page. I'm going to show off a little bit here, okay? I'm going to show off a little bit. So I just want to show you how good our dev is. That's what I really want to show you. Because if you're building in TitanX and you're looking for a great dev, we may have a great reference for you. And this is what I'm going to show you. So first of all, okay, I'm going to just do a quick share screen. Can I share just one window? This window right here. Pablo, can you confirm that I am only sharing?
Yes, all good. Perfect. You share only this window.
Yeah. How come I can't see it on YouTube? It's like I'm, or is it maybe it's delayed on YouTube?
Yeah, because for me it's already there. Maybe you paused some times ago. So.
Can you ask the chat? Ask the chat if they can see the Baby DragonX web page, or if they can just see us. Can you ask the chat?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, I can see it from my 2 devices also, so all good.
But I can't see it. Why can't I see it from my home device?
Maybe you can just refresh the page. I don't know.
Maybe that's it. Yeah. Let me turn off. When you're in Asia and you have on VPN, I don't know, for some reason at night, maybe a lot of people streaming, movies, and I don't staying up late. Okay. Let me add. There's been a couple people that have been added to the whitelist. I'm very excited to see that, because I would rather not call the first buy and burn myself. I really would rather a community member do that. So anyways, I'm sharing the screen here. Let me get back to what I was talking about. So what happens with most protocols? Most protocols do this. Most teams, they're really technical, and what they do is they will go into Etherscan and they'll make their changes. So let's wait till this pops up here.
I think you.
So this is the Etherscan with the different transactions that happen. But what I want to do, why does it say blocked? Oh, that's interesting. let us just do this. Let's click contract. So what most, what a lot of the developers do, or the dev teams, what they'll do is they're really into command line. They don't mind Etherscan, so they'll go in here and they'll say, okay, let's change the cap per swap. Let's get in here. Let's type a number in. Got to like 18 zeros and A, B, C. You got to have everything exactly right, and that's okay. That's fine if you're super technical. A couple decades ago, I was extremely technical. Like I was, right in there writing code and leading a team of solution architects. But since then, I've come into the present year. So everything that is an admin key that is usable for the most part, we now have a special area that we go into, and we can just enter the numbers here and change. So if we want to change the buy and burn amounts, the cap per swaps, and all those things. The reason I'm showing you is because I wanted to tell you our dev is top notch. There is literally nothing I've ever asked him to do that he was not able to do. So if you are looking for a very good developer, I have one that you could have some chat with. He's fairly well known in the TitanX ecosystem, works very well with auditors, etc., etc. So on enough of that. Let's take a look at, I've stopped sharing the screen. Pavlo,
Yes.
Can you confirm the screen is not being shared?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
you not share it, but your camera is a little bit laggy when you have
Is
too
the
many
camera
windows
lagging?
open it. Yep, when you open some windows or close it.
Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, and we've got a lot of addresses that are ready now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, I'm going to add the whole way down to, team member, whoever is doing all these great ads, I'm going to add everything up to line 16. And as soon as that is done, I'm going to just note, here we got another. Okay, I'm going to wait just a few more seconds because now there's another one that wants to be added. So there we go. Everything that is from, for whoever is adding there in the spreadsheet, everything from line 17 above is about to be whitelisted. So give me a moment here. We are going to get on in there. All right, perfect. Great to see some nice participation here. Pablo, if you don't mind, could you do me just a small favor? Check the JC Tech Future. Sorry, check the JC Tech Future Twitter. Make sure we're streaming properly over there. If you don't mind to swing by.
Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. Looking into it. Okay, so you are definitely live. Let me hear it.
I'm gonna look at the chats here. So
yep,
let's see who we got here. LB, web page visible. Thank you, LB. By the way, I want to hats off to you. I've seen you in some different chats. You give some extremely good ideas and very good discussions in multiple chats. So in the Baby DragonX, of course, but I've seen you in a couple other ones. You're an amazing community member. You like to really, you're adding ideas and encouraging debates. So thanks for joining tonight. Let me see some other names here that I may or may not know. Jeremy, I think I've seen you before, Jeremy. All right, Crypto Awesome. Well, my good buddy there. You and I have to stream. Like you and I, we got to stream because now we got weeks and weeks and weeks of things to talk about. And because Scale is bonded with AwesomeX, you've done some amazing things. I'd like to hear directly with you. As soon as we stream, what causes these unbelievable? The chart goes way up and then the chart corrects. I'd love to get in some good conversations with you about those things. Also, I would like to ask, we're starting to get a lot of people in the stream. Everybody, please hit that like button. Hit that like button. Spank the like button, as Mike Dean always says. And now I'm going to check to see if anybody's called the buy and burn. Let's get over here. Buy and burn. All right. So We've had a couple buy and burns called.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks like they were called 15 seconds apart from each other. Let me figure out why. Oh, maybe one didn't go through. It looks like two people tried to call at the same time, and then one failed. Okay. Hey, so what here? Let me talk about a couple things. So as we look at the buy and burn, I'm going to refresh the page. Let me pull up the element 280 chart. Oh, let's look at the chart. Hold on. Let me. Right before I jumped on stream, I always restart my device in order to kind of clear things out. So I've got to open up deck screener here just a moment. I'm going to pull up the scale element 280 chart. We're gonna keep an eye on that thing.
Yeah.
So give me a moment here.
By the way, guys, don't forget about X page also. You can pin a tweet there, and maybe we'll have some giveaway in X.
We will be. Oh, thank you for the reminder. So we're going to be doing we're going to do a giveaway in the Telegram. There's going to be a secret phrase in the Telegram. So you got to know that secret phrase. So, on the stream, we're going to talk about it. The first person who replies to my message in the Telegram about what the secret, I'm going to verbally say the secret phrase, but in the Telegram, you got to reply to the secret phrase. All right. And then you'll win 88 million Titan X. We're also going to do a couple things on YouTube. But first, let me pull up the scale element 280. Oh my goodness, here we go. I love green charts. All right, so let's do a screen share just for one tab. So that is going to be this tab right here. Is this right? Okay. If we can have the chat and also yourself, Pablo, let me know when you can actually see the deck screener.
Yes, everything is working.
Everything's working, all right?
Yes.
So that buy and burn there, that $338, that was a buy, obviously from the buy and burn. Because we got off to a little bit of a slow start, I think what we're going to do is we're going to increase some things. We're going to increase the buy and burn a little bit. And let's decide. So we could cut it down to every 8 minutes, or we could increase the swap amount. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to increase the swap amount. So you can get more rewards because you get 5% of the swap as a reward. Now, if you have read the white paper, you know that the amount of incentive can be 0.3%, which is almost nothing, up to 5%, that can be quite a bit. So the cap per swap right now is 888,888,888. We're going to raise that to a higher number. Let me just type in a couple numbers here and let me get something that works, and I'll shout it out here. We're basically going to up it by 50%. So
sounds good.
All right, so the new buy and burn amount is going to be $752, 1.6 billion. So 16888888888. So get ready for this one. And then we'll be able to see, and you can go right to the buy and burn page and see how much is my incentive. Beautiful gas, by the way. I think, thank you, Vitalik, for smiling down upon us today. Gwei is not 100. It's unbelievable. Some of the Gwei over the past couple of days has been very, very, very high.
Yes, sometimes gas just carry people away because they look at the numbers and they just pour.
It scared me away. Like when my bags were small, if I wanted to do a $100 swap on Uniswap and the gas was $40, I didn't do the swap. Right, I didn't do it. I'd go over to Polygon or go over to BS, Binance Smart Chain or somewhere else. But when the swap is only $8, then it's a little more reasonable. Okay, here we go. So, go ahead and take a look. I'm gonna. I need to open up actually the Baby DragonX. I need to open. Got too many windows open and not enough hands going here. I'm going to drop the link in. I'm just trying to join on the Z-Bar account, so just give me a moment here. Whew.
Don't worry, guys. If you have any questions, you're free to ask.
All right, this should pop up properly. And apologies to everybody. You know, I speak quickly when I'm excited, so I know that you've got streamers and founders, all different personalities in TitanX, and I think that's one of the best things.
Yeah.
Hold on. There we go. I had to quickly mute that tab before we. There we go. Let's make sure it's 100% muted. So what I was saying was when I get really excited, I get excited about these launches. I really do. Whether it's a partner launch, whether it's a Baby DragonX adventure launch, I get really excited. I got to remember to slow down. English is not everyone's language. Plus, my internet function, my internet connection in this part of Asia sometimes is not that great. So first of all, I'm going to put in the buy and burn page. Let's drop the link here. So the Baby DragonX buy and burn page is right there in case you don't have the link handy. I'm going to, let's swing over to Etherscan. All right, so there we go. So it looks like we're waiting. So we got to wait. So it's a 15-minute interval. And let's run our first contest, Pavlo. So Pavlo, be thinking of a secret word. Maybe it could be a Ukrainian word or something that they can't just guess. Something, and this will be in the chat. So how are we going to do this? So in the chat, what you need to do is Pablo is going to come up with a secret word, and he's going to say it, and then in the chat you need to type it. So obviously, I guess don't say it in Ukrainian because I don't think we can type that.
Yeah,
but
never.
Pablo, you come up with a secret word, and then who's ever watching on YouTube will be able to be the first one just to repeat it back. That's all you got to do. You just got to repeat the word back, and then type your Telegram ID. Because we will be looking for you. That's how you're going to get your 88 million TitanX, which we will send directly to you. So, Pablo, number one, what's the secret word?
Oh, give me a second. Wait. I'm still thinking about it because you can go if you have one because I need some time.
World peace. So the phrase will be world peace.
It's even a phrase, yes. So they need to put it separately.
World peace. So the first person who replies world peace in the chat, all you have to do is say world peace and your Telegram ID. All right, TitanX watchers. There we go.
Watching.
Maybe the more world peace that we talk about, maybe it'll actually happen. Like I kind of believe these types of things. Okay, so who won? So TitanX watchers, please type your Telegram ID in the chat so that we know who you are, and then we want you, your world peace forever. There you go. So TitanX watchers, please type your Telegram ID in the chat, and then I would like you to DM Eski or Drip, one of our two admins who are, they should be in the chats there. Okay, sure, tracking it down. Yeah, no problem at all. Okay, very good, very good. So 88 million. Pablo, if you don't mind, just take a note that we are looking for TitanX watchers, his or her Telegram ID. We're going to make sure that they get 88 million TitanX. 88 million. Okay, I'm going to look at the buy and burn. Okay, so let's take a look here. Last buy and burn was 10 minutes ago. So in 5 more minutes, there is going to be the opportunity. And let me list this here. I'm going to drop this also into our chat. Okay. Scale, buy and burn, Etherscan. Okay, so the scale, buy and burn, Etherscan is right there. What you can do is you can hit that link, and you're going to know when the 15 minutes is up. Like you'll know right when it hits 14 minutes. As soon as it gets to 15, somebody can call it. And this one is going to be a winner. What do you mean by this is one that's going to be a winner? Well, let me show you. We will share the buy and burn page. I wish you could share multiple pages in StreamYard, but I don't think you can do that. That's all right, though.
You can just drop the tab into the browser.
Present, share screen. And we are going to share. Which one's buy and burn?
Yeah, TitanX watchers, please drop your Telegram username. We really needed to send you the prize. Don't miss your chance.
Yeah, don't miss your chance. That's for sure. Give me a moment here. I've got to close. It looks like I need to close something here to make it a little bit easier for me to share my Etherscan. All right, so we're looking at Baby DragonX. Okay, it should be just this window. All right. There we go. A little bit easier. Okay. Pablo, if you can tell me on your side when you can see Etherscan.
Yes, all good.
You can see it? Okay.
Yeah, people also can see it.
Terrific. So what I usually do, whenever I was watching, whether it's TitanX or Helios or with Element 280, I was all over that one. Obviously, as a 1/3 owner of the protocol, we love to call that buy and burn. The faster you call it, the more things got burnt. So I was constantly watching it. So be that as it may, what you can do is you can go to the link that I showed you and just do a refresh. So you can see that 12 minutes ago, the buy and burn was called. Now let's look at Pablo. What do you see on your screen now?
Yes, Baby DragonX webpage.
Okay, perfect. So the next buy and burn call is going to burn. It's going to burn some Helios. Okay, first of all, let me shout out to our good friends and good partner Helios team. The dude and his whole team are fantastic. I was grateful, and I'm grateful to be part of their DAO council and part of their team there. And we want to do a lot of things with them, right? Element 280 was only the first thing. Sometime in the future, we're looking at other collaborations. So we decided that 90% of the buy and burn will go to buy and burn scale. 10% will go to buy and burn Helios. Now, it doesn't look like a lot right now, but just wait till the future, right? As we get more revenue that comes in here, as we have more Hydra miners that pop out, as we have more revenue that comes in, there's going to be more and more buy and burn for scale and for Helios. So the next buy and burn is going to be 700, it's going to be 1.6, it says 1.69 billion. All right. Well, the dude would love that one because, there's always the 69, the 420s, there's all that kind of stuff over in Helios. But the incentive fee is going to be $38. So I think the gas fee is around $18 to $20. So you're automatically going to make some money. You're automatically going to get a bonus or a reward for more than the gas you spent. Plus, what else will you get? You'll also get the opportunity to be in the raffle. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen now because I need to do a piece of admin. I've got to make sure that our buy and burn list is all properly updated. Give me a second.
Yes, sure. Guys, don't miss
All
your
right.
chance.
I
Now
see a
it's
bunch more
yeah.
white lists. So, by the way,
Nice.
I see a lot more white lists. So let me take a screenshot here. So our admins are doing a fantastic job. You guys are doing a really great job. Here's what I'm just going to take a screen or like a snip here, because we do have to make sure that we're noting all the proper fields. So I'm just circling a couple things that we have to make sure we fill out. So please check Builder Chat, my fantastic team. By the way, shout out to the Baby DragonX team. I could not do this alone. We couldn't even do it with 2 or 3 people. We have 5 people. We have 5. All right. I'm going to go on mute for a second so you don't hear me banging my keyboard. I tend to hit my keys really hard.
Yeah, don't destroy it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why my keyboards wear out so quickly. So, by the way, Pablo, if you don't mind, check through. If you've already checked to make sure that we're streaming properly. So we're going to do another giveaway, and this one is going to be from. This was going to be from the stream. Sorry, the space that's kind of automatically generated. So I'll be right back in about a minute or 2.
Okay, sure. So guys, you can go on the GS Deck Future handle on X and be ready. If you don't have the link, I will share it with you in the chat so you will not miss it. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, I'm sending the link for the space. Should be here. Yep. The link in the chat. So go on X and be ready. Don't miss your chances, like we always say. Okay, TitanX watchers, we still haven't your Telegram handle. Please just go in the
Next
settings
watchers,
and copy.
Hey, don't lose your chance for that 88 million. You know, you don't want to. This happened before. So Pablo,
Yeah.
obviously, you've been on almost all these streams with us. Probably out of about 20 total giveaways, we've had 3 or 4 that haven't claimed. Right? They didn't claim it. Whether it was on Twitter, they had to message us, or whatever it was. We've had a couple people they just never got back to us. So
yeah. So actually, we had about 50 giveaways already.
Was it? Yeah, 15 giveaways,
Yeah.
and there was a handful
And
that just never.
yeah, 4 or
back.
5 people never come back. So it's about 10% of the winners just never contact us. So
Leaving money on the table, like that's not, like I'll never leave any money on. I don't have enough money to leave it on the table. So this is fantastic. I love all these whitelists coming out. Okay, we're about to add everybody, so stand back. The all the whitelist up till line row 38 are about to be added.
yeah, so Jeremy also asked, he have a message, buy and burn in cooldown, and he's asking what does that mean.
Yeah, sure. I will answer that in a moment.
Okay, TitanX Watcher said that he had some troubles with Telegram. Okay, can you put your X handle in the chat, at least something that we know it's you and we can contact you on the Telegram or on X?
All right. So let me look here, number 54. All right. I will come back to this very shortly, and we'll do another ad. So we've now got we've almost got 40. We've almost got 40 in here. Let me skip over quickly to the buy and burn. Let's take a look. Buy and burn. Actually, I should look at the Etherscan. That'd be the smarter place to look. Okay, well, let's look at this live. Let's look at it together.
Let's go.
Share the screen. That looks like Etherscan. Is that Etherscan? Okay.
Yes.
So what we're looking at here, so we've just added the whitelist. Keep that question in reserve. I'm about to answer that thing. 20 minutes ago, somebody called buy and burn. What does that mean? That means somebody can call the buy and burn. Look at it. It's let's look though. Let's see. Somebody can call the buy and burn. There are 40 people whitelisted. Somebody can earn more than the gas. Let's see who it is. Let's see who gets lucky. I imagine someone must have pushed it. Oh, but let me hold on a second here.
It's like a money button now. You just
Money
click.
button. I mean, you're guaranteed to make money. Like, don't leave money on the table. If I were you, I wouldn't leave. This is not financial advice, but I wouldn't leave any money on the table.
It's good advice anyway.
Yeah, thank you. So, Pablo, I'm on the Etherscan page right now.
Yes.
Please tell me on YouTube if we can now see the buy and burn page. Did it flip over to? Okay, so I'm just making sure I'm sharing the correct window. So let's see, buy and burn. Let's see if what, some people, they might not have enough gas in their wallet. Sometimes that happens, right? You want to do something, and oh my goodness, I've only got I'm $3 short on gas. Now I got to put some more ETH over there. No, anyways, we will see who calls it next. Okay, so let's do a refresh here. So 17 minutes, buy and burn 22 minutes. So 7 minutes have gone by that no one has called the buy and burn. 7 minutes. I wonder what all those. I wonder what everyone's doing. I wonder what people are waiting for. By the way, if there's any issue, let me just say this: if there's any issue with the buy and burn that you're trying to activate and it's not working for you, do tell us. Please.
Yeah, Jeremy said that it's showing error for him.
It's showing what?
Error.
Showing error. Jeremy,
Yes.
Can you tell us what you mean by error? Showing error. Does it mean you can't call it, or maybe do a browser refresh or close the tab and open it again? Maybe other people are having a problem too. Let's try to figure this out on the fly.
Error buy and burn is in cooldown.
Let me go see if I'm going to look at the wallet that I have whitelisted. Let me see if we've got some kind of error here that I need to send over to the dev. So give me just a moment, my friends.
Yeah, we have 2 people who say about the same error.
A couple people saying, all right, well,
yeah.
we'll get this fixed. We'll get this fixed. Don't worry. Oh, errors in cooldown. All right, hold on a second here. Let me do a refresh. Our dev is standing by for any such issues like this. So, all right, cooldown. Let me send this over to the dev. We'll get this rectified in no time, and we will also extend the buy and burn party a little bit. And I'll explain about that in a moment. Okay, so I'm going to go on mute here, Pablo, so you don't hear me banging away. By the way, what was the question that was posed? Let me answer that quickly before we go, or before I switch over to the dev. What was the question?
It was the same question about buy and burn in cooldown. So Jeremy mentioned this error before even. So we have this error for 7 minutes or something like that.
Okay, I've pinged the message over to our dev. He will handle it. So, did you say there is a question, or
it was the same question about buy and burn cooldown. So,
all right. Okay, dev is on it. He is looking into it. He's seeing whether it's a front end, maybe the front end isn't connecting, giving it back to the end. I mean, we've had this it's a buy and burn contract. They're the simplest ones in all of TitanX. This is a fork of 280. We've added one or two things, but we also had extensive testing. We did somewhere around probably 25 different what they call fuzz tests. So we've tested many, many, many features and functions of the buy and burn. However, so the dev is checking into that one. Very good. So I'm going to ask a question. So who here is from the Helios community? So obviously, we're very good partners with Helios, and we just posted a tweet over there. So how many people who are on the stream right now from YouTube, how many people came over because of the message that we dropped in Helios? You can raise your hand on this. Oh, so TitanX Watchers said they are having troubles with Telegram. Troubles with Telegram. Well, TitanX Watchers, okay, here what, TitanX Watchers, please type your X address.
Yeah, because I think you won before, so you definitely have your X handle, so you can just type it.
Well, but we need it again because, anybody can become a TitanX Watcher because there's probably a lot of them. So TitanX Watchers, please type your X handle, and we need you to DM the Baby DragonX handle. I'm going to drop the Baby DragonX handle here. So all you have to do is send us a DM. All right. Okay, and then state that you won TitanX and provide your ERC20 wallet so we can send it to you. By the way, one winner per stream. The dev has already figured out the issue was a little bit of a front end thing. HTML, gonna get in there. Oh, yeah. You miss a comma, you miss a semicolon, whatever. So dev's on it. Dev's on it.
It is front end, so it's easy to fix, Because back end always can take
here's what I'm thinking. We did so much testing on this buy and burn. Like, I would be unbelievably surprised if there was any issue on the buy and burn. However, code is code. That's you don't know until the whole thing is all written up. Okay, so here's what I was saying earlier. The Plan A Mike Dean weekly stream is at 1600 UTC. I believe I've got that correct. So the plan was to end the buy and burn party about 30 minutes before so we could do the drawing. But I wanted to do it 30 minutes, give ourselves like a bit of a buffer, because you never know what might go wrong. And here we go. We've got a little issue here that we got to fix. So we will make sure that is a full 2-hour burn party, full 2 hours. So there'll be plenty of opportunities to do this. We're also, like, as soon as the dev fixes this issue, I'm going to reduce it from 15 minutes down to 10 minutes. So we're going to be able to call it a little more faster, and we're going to keep it at the same burn amount. So that'll kind of make up for the little bit of time there.
Yep. So we also ask people to go into your X handle, right? Because you want to
let's
give away on space.
Absolutely. Thank you for keeping me on track, Pavlo. It's been great working with you over these couple of years, and I hope we work together another decade. It is really fantastic working with you. All right, so we've got thank you whoever dropped that in, Baby DragonX.
Yeah, me.
Admin.
Yeah.
Was that you? Or was that
Yeah.
I'm
I'm everywhere.
Very good, very good, very good. So let me look over here. Where am I? So what I'm looking for is actually my stream. I'm looking for. Here we go. I found it. Or did you probably sent that through?
Yeah, this is the same link.
Okay, so I'm going to try to share this. Let me move some things down. Hold on, let me mute that. Apologies. Are we muted? Are we good?
Yeah.
We don't have two James talking. One James is enough. All right, so we will now share. Oh, okay. Here we go. The dev. Let's get back to business. Let's get back to making money. So I'm going to share the screen for the buy and burn. Let me get back there. So by the way, the dev says it's fixed. Get in there and call it. So do a hard refresh, like a Control F5 refresh, close the tab, open it back up, get in there and try to call it. First person to do it. I will be sharing the screen so we can actually watch it in real time. Okay, so let me do my share screen. Oops. Present, share screen. So we're doing window, Etherscan. All right. All right. So Pablo, can you tell me buy and burn? Somebody hit it.
Yep.
Who did it? Let's take a look. I always love this. All right. So very good. So congratulations to wallet ending 06A. Well done. Well done.
What was the guess?
So you only paid, yeah, I was about to say, you only paid $15 of gas and you got a reward. So I'm not sure which of these, I have to look which one of these are the reward, but the reward was estimated at about $38. So not bad. Not bad for clicking a button.
$20. Good profit from one click, right?
Yep. About that much. $13. Not bad for like just clicking a button and sticking around for a stream. Not bad at all. So Pablo, I'm going to count on you to keep track of TitanX watchers. And now we're going to flip over to
We can see your X handle. Yep.
Well, this is the Baby DragonX handle.
Yep.
But I'm just going to go to the JC Tech Future one. I'll just go from it. I'll go to it from here. All right, we are live. What is this? I'm just reading my pinned post because it's from the 23rd. I truly believe this. I truly believe this. So if you love your work, you'll be out there every day trying to do it the best you possibly can. And pretty soon, everybody around you will catch the passion from you like a fever. Sam Walton, as some of you may know, Sam Walton, I believe, is Walmart, right? I believe he's the founder of Walmart. And from America, we had the two big stores, Walmart, Target. Of course, we had Costco as a bit of a contender. But when I read that, it reminded me of how I was feeling that day. Like I basically tweeted this when I first woke up that morning, and I said, why am I so happy today? Like literally, like why am I so happy today? And it's the passion of being in Web3. I'm the CEO of a global protocol, and I'm the founder with a fantastic team here with the Baby DragonX adventure. So I looked around for a quote that kind of caught my eye, and that has stayed pinned for a little while there. All right, so let's go down to the live stream here.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to like. Click on the like button, everyone.
Yeah, please smash that like button. Please smash that like button. Okay, so I think we can see comments, right? We should be able to see comments from here. So what we're looking for, let's see if anybody's commented first. Let's see if anybody's just done a comment on their own. No.
Not yet.
It's done a comment on their own. 175 views, not bad. So here's what we're going to, so for people who are listening on X, If you're also on, whether you're on YouTube, you can also, go over to the X and do it. Please hit like, please hit a repost on there, and the comment. So we've already had world peace, right? We've already called for world peace. Now let's call for something else. I'm going to let's call for scale to 5 million market cap. That all you have to do is just type in a reply. So if go over to this link, I'm going to drop it into our. Where am I going to drop it? Baby DragonX. Where's YouTube? Here we are.
Yeah, we have it in the pinned message in chat so people can see it.
Okay. So on that link where the Baby DragonX handle has just set, what you need to type, you need to be the first person to type scale to $5 million market cap. $5 million market cap. So let's see who does it. Oh, I see 3 people have popped in there. Let's see who's number 1. Who's the first one? So how does this actually work? Let's do a little test here. Well, Jeremy's done it twice. Jeremy did LFG too. Okay, so what do we have to figure out here is, does it go down like the first one is at the very bottom? Because I think so.
Yes,
so let's
at the very bottom, because you can see the time, right? It was.
Well,
it should be on the top.
Let's do a test. So I'm on the Baby DragonX. So we're going to say. Okay, we're going to say testing the timestamp. So this will be, let's do a refresh and see where it pops up here. I want to make sure the right person wins 88 million. All right. Well, look at this. Trees. Wins again. I mean, when I say wins again, you won before, like a couple streams ago. Fantastico. So what we'd like you to do, Tree, we would like you to. We'll just tell you on here to do it, even though we know you're already on YouTube.
You said give it to Jeremy, and I think, to be honest with you, Jeremy was first.
Was Jeremy first?
Yes, I think so.
So how come because that doesn't look like it in here.
We can go back to our stream. Science will record everything what happened.
Well, so in the stream, does it capture Twitter and YouTube comments?
We can. No, it doesn't.
Okay, but I'll tell you, if Trees says.
Yep. So.
If Trees actually, Trees, you have to DM us. So if you want to give your prize to someone else, you are 100% welcome to. I'm just going to reply to you here.
Yeah, I also send you a screenshot with the time. So.
Okay. Or do we agree that Trees was first?
No, I'm sure it was Jeremy 2 seconds before.
Oh, you're sure? Where did you send it? Did you send it in
Telegram? Yes, so you can see this little numbers with the second.
Give me a second here. Oh, I can't read it. It's too blurry.
Yeah, but it was Jeremy, and then it was because his message is older by the second. You can see these numbers.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because I mean it's going older.
So Jeremy, that is correct. That is. Thank you for fixing that on the fly. So Jeremy, LFG, yes, LFG. I'm going to give everybody a like. Well, not myself. So please DM our handle with your wallet address. All right. Do we have everything correct there, Pavlo? How's it look?
Yes.
Can you see my screen? Like, is it
yes.
Is it proper there? Yeah, all good. All right. So congratulations, Jeremy. Congratulations. Let's take a look at Etherscan. Let's go back to where we were. All right, buy and burn. So what did I say we were going to do? What I said was we're going to reduce it because our dev fixed it like that, like super fast. We're going to reduce it to 12 minutes. So let's do that. So down from 15. That was 10 minutes ago. All right. So let's go into. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. So I got to do some special admin stuff. Stop screen. I want to make sure I don't end the stream by mistake. They should say stop screen sharing, not just stop screen.
Okay, so we got message from DragonX Watcher. Let me check if it's really him, because it was the long time since he won.
Okay, I'm gonna give me a second here while I take a look at some back end things.
Yep. Yes, it's him. Okay. So we have your X handle. Nice.
All right. Dex Screener is asking me to prove that I'm human. I found that ever since, AI is, ChatGPT and these 1,000 other large language models have come out, I found that I have to verify I'm a human more than I've ever had to in my life.
Oh, so yeah, the CAPTCHA itself, it goes smarter and smarter.
Yeah, it's harder and harder. And here, now it's not even letting me. So it's maybe I need to close a couple tabs here. Let's close a few of these other guys. Probably don't need that one open. Don't need that one open. Yeah, Dex Screener is really careful. I think what Dex Screener is trying to do is they don't want too many API calls from bots, like pulling up screens. I guess that's what they're doing. Here we go. We finally are in there. Okay, so scale is up 34% in the last 24 hours. We're not surprised about that. It's up 14% in the last 6 hours and up 11.2% in the last hour. So we want this 2-hour burn party to run hot. We really want it to run hot. So what we're going to do is we're about to knock this thing down to 12 minutes. So let me stop over into my admin section here. By the way, Pablo, what can you see on my screen? Can you just see me? Or can you see?
Only you. You stop her. Yeah.
Perfect. Just want to make sure. Just checking. All right. So what we've got here. Set an incentive reflection side. What are we doing? BDX. Okay, so the scale interval in seconds. So we're gonna bump down to 12 minutes. So what's 12 times? It's 720 seconds, I think. Let's not do math in public because that can get confusing. 12 times 60 is 720. So we are now going to go to 720 seconds. So now every 12 minutes, you're going to be able to call this buy and burn. Gas is very reasonable. I just did a function call. It only costs $1.60. So I'm pretty happy about that. All right. So the buy and burn should be available to call. I think we're just waiting for somebody to hit it there.
Yep. Okay, I noted all the winners, so don't worry, guys.
Thank you very much. Very good job. Very good job. If I could send you a cake or some present cigars, whiskey. I know you don't drink whiskey. I don't think you smoke cigars, but we really appreciate everything you do for us, Pablo. You and everyone else on the team. Some of the team, the team is doing a lot of work in the back end. Pablo likes to be in the front sometimes. He likes to be out here in the front and helping run the show, and it's highly appreciated. And you do a really fantastic job. Somebody just called it. Somebody just called the buy and burn. And interesting. So the buy and burn, after all the taxes were paid and everything like that, came out to $645, plus incentive fee too. Couple bots. I think we got a couple bot actions in here, which we love. We love the bots that are buying the token and then selling against the buys, because that's creating more reflections for every holder. So if you are a holder, let's look how many holders we have. Let's I'm going to share my screen again, so please let me know when you can see it. Share screen. It's going to be window. Is it this one? All right. What can you see on your screen, Pablo?
Ether scan. Yep. Yep. We are sharing.
You can see either scan, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Our good friends Helios. Man, that protocol, I really like the Helios protocol. I mean, yes, the dude and I are good friends. Yes, I'm on the DAO council, but I still am starting miners. Even though the ROI is not there, I still drop a miner in occasionally because I want to support the protocol of our partner. So I still do a little bit of that. So right now we've got 232 holders of scale. So everyone who's holding scale, every time we call this buy and burn, your reflections are going up. And you may say, well, where can I see my reflections? Well, where you can see them is let's just flip over here. So it's been we're going to look at the Dragon Sword first because I wanted to check if we asked our dev to do something a little bit earlier. So let's take a look here. We've got our element 280. We've got Ouroboros we're participating in. We've got in both of them, in the TitanX and the Ethereum side of it. We have the Shed miners who we hope that Hydra has obviously taken a little bit of a bump like lately, but we still got plenty of days to go. Like we went 4 miners that are far out in the future, so we're looking forward to this turning into some bigger numbers there because a lot of buy and burn for BDX and for scale will be generated from some successful miners. Lotus, as you know, Lotus changed to Eden. And so what we're doing is we're claiming all of our Lotus, and then we convert it over to Eden. Then we're just going to hold on to things and see how things go over there. Let's see what else we got. So let's go over to stats. Tell me when you can see the stats page loaded, please.
Yes, it's here.
You can see it? All right.
Yes.
All right. Looking at a couple things here. So I'm looking at the LPs, which is 31%. I'm looking at the liquid, the 68%. And the burned is still less than, it's 800 billion supply. So you need to burn 8 billion to get to 1%. So it's gonna take a little while to get up there. So if you want to check your own reflections, you don't have to connect your wallet. You don't have to. You can just copy paste your address right in here, check your reflections. And I guarantee you're going to be making reflections all during this 2 hours because there's a lot of buy and burn happening. And we've got more, so we started with 23 billion. I've got some other I've got some other Element X. How do we say this? So remember I said that Element X went up 65% in 24 hours? Yes. So what we did is we took some profits, right? We took profits on some Element X that we had, and we converted it into ETH and USDC. So what we can do is we can buy Element back with that. And then there'll be additional buy and burn that will be able to be usable. So after we've burned through this whole 23 billion in here, we're going to run a DAO vote for 2 different proposals. The first proposal will be for Baby DragonX buy and burn. The second proposal will be for scale buy and burn. So there'll be an amount in there, and we can burn slow, we can burn whatever. We're going to leave it up to the community. And this time, because I'm getting a little bit more experience with DAOs, this time I'm going to allow the team wallets to vote as a how do you say this? Just vote as participation, but not as a burn high, burn low, burn medium, just because we need to know how much percentage of people have actually participated. So you'll get to see all that in the proposal. If you have any questions about how DAOs work or voting, ask us at the Telegram. Number 1, snapshot.org is no gas. So you don't pay any gas whenever you use snapshot.org. and your vote counts toward making decisions. So if it is scale proposal, you need to have scale in your wallet. If it's a BDX proposal, you need to have BDX in your wallet. Of course, you can have them both in the same wallet. That doesn't matter. But they're separate DAO proposals. We're not going to create DAO proposals where you need to have both. Number one, I don't know how to do it. And number two, I don't want to do it. So it'll be nice and simple. If you want to vote and make your voice heard, make sure you vote. And we're generally going to do 48-hour proposals. Unless it's a really big one, then we might do a 72-hour to give people plenty of time. We will always post in the Telegram and on X whenever there are DAO proposals out there for people to vote on. All right, so let's take a look here. So on our buy and burn, it looks like it's just 5-minute countdown. Let me take a look here. I'm going to do some quick math. All right, so
Let's go.
We've got 18 billion. So we've got 45 minutes, about 45 minutes. And we've got a lot of billions here. How many billions? 45 minutes. CryptoKinus is like one of my favorite streamers. I like all of the streamers. Honestly, I like all of them. But CryptoKinus, I always smile when I say his name because he always says this thing about don't do math in public. And I used to not understand what he meant. But what he means is, like, you can really get confused. Like something easy, like dividing 12 by 3, and then you get 6, or is it 4? Like, what is it? Like, it's so easy to make mistakes if you do math in public. So when he says don't do math in public, I laugh so hard about that. I don't know why. But CryptoKinus, if you're watching or if you hear a replay, let us know. We just let it be known that we really appreciate you. Thank you for streaming with us back in the Baby DragonX days. And you're just fantastic for the Titan X ecosystem. And I've seen some of your recent streams. It looks like you're really getting re-involved. You're really getting involved again. Okay, so if we're calling this every 12 minutes, and if we were gonna end this stream at about 45 minutes from now, 45 divided by 12 would be about 3. So we need to up this. We need to up the buy and burn a little bit if we want to get through this. So 18. Did I do this right? Hold on a second.
It will be about 3.5, I think.
We're going to go to. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. So tell me, please confirm when you don't see any sharing.
Yep, you stop it.
Great. All right.
And also, please check your DMs for a second.
Check my DM on Telegram. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Yeah. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. Good. So what we're going to do is we are going to increase the swap amount. We're going to go to 2. Here we go. It's going to go to 2, 4. No 4s. 4s are bad juju. We'll go 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. All right. So we are now up to 2,688,888,888 element. That is a $1,200 buy and burn. And so we're going to do that right now. We're going to keep it at 12 minutes. I'm going to submit this. So the next call, and then we'll get to we'll go over and check the screen here. All right, let's take a look at the buy and burn. I'm gonna start sharing my screen again. So
okay, I'm watching for it.
Nope, not entire screen. I'll share this one right here. I'm telling you, people who are on the stream, you have the opportunity to make some money. Oh, by the way, I just reminded, I've got to add some more whitelists. So let's first look really quickly at the incentive fee. So the incentive fee is $61. I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and then I'm going to add some more whitelists. So we've got a lot of people, I think, that have recently gone on whitelist. I'm going to go on mute, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Meanwhile, we have Trust Titan Explain in our chat. It's always nice to see you. You participate almost in every stream, so always nice to see you in the chat. Hope everything is going well for you. Guys, don't forget that we will have giveaway in our Telegram. So you already subscribe, we hope, on James X handle. You already subscribe on our YouTube channel, but now it's time for Telegram subscription. So go and do it now. Be ready. I will also share the link if you miss it. So this is our Telegram chat. Okay, you have it. You have a link in the chat, so you're welcome in our Telegram. Hope, by the way, you already subscribed, but who knows? It's always nice to check twice. Okay, I will also pin it in the chat so you will not miss our Telegram link. Replace pinned message. Okay, you have it. Also, guys, I hope you notice that now we have 3 separate rooms in our Telegram. So one is for announcement and 2 others for chatting about scale and PDX and about Titanix or anything else. Yeah, let's include off topics. So feel free and enjoy your time. I see Trust Titan Explain in our Telegram. Welcome. Keep it open, guys. And if you asked about whitelists, just give us some time. James working on it. If you have any questions.
All right. I
Yep.
thank you for keeping that going.
Yeah.
Everyone who has DM'd and one of our admins is now added to the whitelist. The transaction just came through. So I would ask, so my mods, sorry, our mod community members, their fingers are flying like they must be on fire because I see so many whitelists. We've got 80 wallets now whitelisted. So that's fantastic. Everyone is added. Everyone is added on all 80 of those. So if you feel like, oh man, I missed it, don't worry. You didn't miss it. You still got plenty more. There's plenty more of coming. And this will not be the last burn party we ever have. You know, this at any time that we come into a great deal of funds, whether it's for Baby DragonX or whether it's for anything for scale, we will definitely be having these burn parties. We love burn parties. We love giveaways, and we haven't forgotten about the Twitter giveaway. We just wanted to knock this admin out of here first, so we could make sure that everybody gets kind of a fair chance.
Yeah, we are done with Twitter giveaway. The next will be in Telegram.
Oh, next is that one. Okay. By the way, so I'm going to just step away from the desk here. I will be right back. Sorry, we don't have any elevator music to play, but Pablo, if you want to take a short break, we can also do that. I'm going to take a short break here myself.
Okay, please remove me from the StreamYard also for that type.
All right, so I'm just going to go on mute and stop my camera. So we will be right back in just about less than 3 to 5 minutes. Thank you all. All right, we are back. I think next time I will have some type of like little outro. I remember back in the old Zen days, Jack Levin and Zen Zhu, they used to have music playing in the background, during their launches. So sometimes they'd be on the screen for the launch, but then other times they just have music playing. I used to love that. Really good
Yeah,
stuff.
like 2 minutes screen break. It's always nice.
Yeah, exactly. I had to go get something out of the freezer so I can drink it later. That's one thing I had to go do, like the home thing. Okay, well, let's take a look at some stats. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to share the screen again. We are going to be sharing, hold on a second. We're going to look at Etherscan, and we're going to see how much money people are making, because we love that. And how many people are participating, because now there's a lot of people. Chrome tab, window, here we go. All right, Pablo, can you see the Etherscan?
Yes.
Fantastic. So what Etherscan have I pulled up here? The wrong one. That's not really the right one. We are looking for the buy and burn, which is, let's go down here to the, okay, scale buy and burn contract address, the last one. How's my audio and my cam coming through?
Yeah, all good.
All good. Okay, thank you very much. So some lucky person just called it a minute ago. Let's take a look at the numbers. So we swapped let's see what we got here. So I think on my screen it was 2.88. I don't know, it says 2.98 there. So basically it's burned like $1,000 somewhere in there. Let's scroll up. $1,176. The incentive fee that was calculated is approximately $59. I'm closing out some of these extra things so we don't get, I usually get confused if I got too many tabs open.
Yeah.
So this person paid $17 in gas and made $59. So that's like $42.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean,
that's great. And you know what? We love to pay it because, in all these protocols, every protocol's got different ways of doing things, and different ethos. We like to do giveaways, not all the time, but we like to do giveaways when we can and when we have special events, because we don't have a lot of special events. It's only when there's really something special happening. Okay, so let's go over to our Telegram. I'm going to stop sharing and we are going to kick off the Telegram contest. By the way, Pablo, can you mind take a look at the chats and see if anybody's got any questions, whether it's I'm sure if it was in Telegram, one of our mods would tell us, but if you want to scan all the chats, let me know if there's anything we need to address before we move on to the Telegram contest.
No, no question. It was Trust Titan Explain who say hello to you, and that's all.
What did they say?
Hello to you. I mean, it's.
Oh, well, fantastic. Hello back to everyone. Let me scan the chats myself.
Sure.
Trust TitanX plan, I believe. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, thank you for that. Yes, absolutely. I didn't get back to you on that yet. Obviously, there's been a lot happening here, with the buy and burn launch. LB Hydra. So Hydra has what does it say? 2 to 4x market cap in buy and burn. It'll explode. We agree. We think Hydra is. We think some very good things are going to happen with Hydra. That's why we build on Hydra. Let's take a look here at some more here. Doesn't look like too many questions. It looks like a lot of people joined. I'm going to let me do a screen refresh here on YouTube, because we highly encourage and appreciate if you spank that like button. So please do. And so we're over on Spaces. We've already done one there. So now it's time to look into our into our Telegram. So can you confirm, Pablo? I'm not sharing my Telegram. I'm not sharing my screen, right?
No, you didn't. All good. You just share your web camera.
All right, perfect. Okay, so let's go into the BDX Scale and BDX Community Chat. Let's stop in there.
Yes, you still have time to join our Telegram. So
do you mind to pop the link in there? Can you do that? Can you pop the?
Yeah, already done. Already done.
You already
have
did
it.
You're always ahead of me. You're always ahead of me. Great.
I try my best.
You do. You do. So trust the TitanX plan. Yeah. You are here and accounted for. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to. So those who have been here since the early days, and even the recent days, you're going to know the answer to this question. But the first two people the first person who replies correctly to this first question will win 88 million TitanX, and then you'll need to DM me because it's just be a little bit. I think it'll be a little bit easier probably. So I'm going to ask a question here, and the first person who replies completely correctly will win 88 million TitanX. And then we're going to have a second question also in Telegram. All right, so I'm going to type the question and get ready. Get ready. For those of you who know me, you know that I love GIFs, right? I love to drop the GIFs in here. Which one's a good one? What do we got here? Yeah, here we go. Well, this one's a little bit late. I'm ready to get this party started because obviously we started a little over an hour ago, hour plus. Who's that? Rich, welcome. I knew you were there. I could tell. Something just told me you're in there ready. And you are, of course, everyone is eligible except for the actual team in the builder chat. No one in the builder chat, core team is eligible to win this. Okay, so I'm going to type out the question.
Keep your fingers closer to your keyboard, guys.
Yeah, get ready. Get ready. All right. Let me make sure I've got all the grammar done here. Let's see, comment. All right. I'm about to press enter. 3, 2, 1. All right. The message is there. I'm not going to read it because you have to be in Telegram to actually reply to this.
3 people already typing something.
Are people already typing?
Yep.
Look at this, LB. Well, LB, I feel like you know me better than I know myself. It was indeed day 33 on December 3rd, 2023. I like to laugh about this one because I ask this question. I ask it every stream. So I ask this question. So the more streams you join, the more you're going to know. The more you're going to know. Well done, LB. And by the way, I think LB, I've already given you either a compliment on a stream or I've complimented you in the chats, you have some great ideas. We really appreciate, the ideas that you bring. And I've seen you in other chats too. I've seen you in other protocols, and you always have some very interesting viewpoints to bring to the table. So it's people like you that really make TitanX as great as it is. You're not only do you have the great ideas, but you're happy to share them too, and have open debates. So LB, please DM me right now and say, just basically, well, I'll reply to you here just in case your audio is not out. Please DM me. I won 88 million TitanX. Okay, so if you don't mind, please DM me. Also, just reply to my message. Tell me when you did DM me, then I'll pop that out there and we'll get it over to Pablo. Pablo actually handles. He's like the money guy. I don't know if you watch those movies where you've got like in the casinos and everything like that. You got security, you got the big boss of the casino, and then you got, quote, the money guy. So I consider Pablo the money guy. He keeps track of the crypto and the contests and all those types of things. So please DM me after you have sent me. Please reply to that message after you have DM'd me your wallet address, LB. And thank you very much. Congratulations. Yeah, all right, let's take a look at some statistics. Let's get over and see what we got going on here. I'm going to share the not invite. We are going to let me pop over into one of the streamer chats just in case anybody's having trouble. I'm going to go on mute for a minute. I'll be right back.
Yep, sure. LB, so we have a problem. I mean, your Telegram haven't handled, so it will be a little bit hard to recognize you. Can you put some username or something like that into your Telegram? Because I mean, without username, it's hard to navigate. Because right now you haven't username in Telegram, and we can lose you. So you can just go into the settings, and username will be right on the top. Telegram. Guys, yeah, so this is always a thing about Telegram, that everyone needs to set up their usernames. That's how we can speak with you. That's how we can recognize you. Not just nicknames, but usernames. Because it's work like a handle in X, for example. Once again, congratulations to LP. Hope you will work through it.
Okay, I am off of my mute now. So yep. I decided. So yes, Telegram. So LB, just check your messages. I have DM'd you. I see that I am on red. Don't leave me on red. You leave me on read, and you're not going to get your TitanX.
Yeah, because we have some little problem. He haven't his Telegram username, so we can't find him.
Oh, but he's already well, not he. This person, I'd never say he or she. This person has already DM'd me in the past, so we've had other chats. So all they have to do is to send me their wallet address, which I'm waiting for. LB is typing.
Recognize it. Nice.
LB is typing. Let's grab some of this bubble tea. Anybody know bubble tea?
No.
But you don't know what bubble tea is, so you don't have that where you are. So I'm sure I can't show it to you on screen. Let me see.
I mean, you can Google it, right? I mean,
you can Google it. So basically, it's like milk tea. So you've got tea and then you add milk to it, but then there's sugar in it, and then you can put anything else in it. You can put like little gelatin cubes or little squares. Some people do brown sugar. Like there's all kinds of things. So I rarely have this. It's like a little bit of a treat. I maybe have one of these a month.
So you like a drink it, right? It's not like ice cream or something like that.
Well, here's the thing. One of the reasons I had to jump off is because I wanted this to be very cold when I was drinking it. Okay. So I put it in the freezer. And I put it in the freezer an hour ago when I was working with our dev. And then from that time, it actually froze. So then I had to put some hot water in the bottom of it. It's beautiful. It's like a very thick milkshake right now. Okay, nice. So back to what we were going to do. We're going to share the screen, and we're going to look at. Give me a moment here.
By the way, Moonway share his reflection in our Telegram. Nice.
Oh, really? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Give me. I'm going to send this over. I'm going to send a screenshot over to you, Pavlo. This is LB. Whoops. If I could get my things working here properly. Okay, I'm going to send you the screenshot and then the wallet handle as it is. Where are we? Thank you, first of all, Moonway, for sharing your reflections. You have earned $150 in reflections. So that's a lot of money. Yeah. That's a lot of money.
Big holder.
I mean, I know how much scale I have in my wallet, and I know my number, and that's a very good number. So congratulations. It's very easy to earn, right? I mean, you just kind of hang out, just kind of wait for it to show up. Okay, Pavlo, I am sending this over to you. Just closing up the chat with LB here. All right, let me send you over LB's wallet. All right, Pablo, are we all caught up? Are we all caught up on contests right now?
Yes, so we done 3, one in our YouTube chat, one in your X handle, and one in Telegram. Yep.
Perfect. All right.
As you mentioned, we will have one last giveaway, and on the binder.
That's exactly what I was getting to. So what I'm going to do here is I am just going to pull up Etherscan so I can know which page we're on. Oh, hold on a second. Dun, 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 dun. All right, there we go. So we're going to. All right, we're going to share the window with Etherscan. All right, here we go. So this is our Baby DragonX. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the buy and burn. So we'll just do. Now the screen does kind of refresh on its own. Like every time the buy and burn is called, it refreshes. But if you want to be sure, do your own refresh. Do your own refresh. All right. Well, we're down to only 10 billion Element X. 10 billion. Let me take a look at something up. So scale is up 46% in the last 24 hours. Not bad. And we're up 14% in the last 8 hours, 12% in the last 1 hour. So all good. People are taking profits, which is wonderful. It's wonderful. Like, there's a $1,000, almost a $1,200 buy and burn. And then people take advantage of that. Could be bots, might not be bots, might be people themselves. They're just in for a quick 5%, quick 10%, and that's totally fine because the holders get 6% reflections. 6% reflections. So let's take a look at Etherscan. Let's see what we've got here. So the last buy and burn 6 minutes ago. Of course, there's the countdown right there. It's actually only 5 minutes on this one. So what has to happen is the last giveaway that is 0.08 ETH. How much is 0.08 ETH? It's like $300, isn't it? what do you call that? CoinGecko. Look at that, CoinGecko ETH. It's right there in my history because I'm always looking this up. Looks like it's a little under 4,000. Let's see. All right. So 0.08 ETH is how much? 0.08. Why won't it refresh? What's going on here?
It's not working.
Oh, it looks like there we go. Wow.
Yes.
$317. Someone is going to walk away with 0.08 ETH more than they started with. And it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So we're going to be closing up this 2-hour stream fairly soon because there's some manual work that has to be done. Have to look at all the buys and burns. I have to check all the wallets. Every wallet. So first, Pavlo, what I'd like to ask you to do in the meantime, let me go back to my actual screen here. All right, stop sharing. So Pavlo, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to find one of those roulette wheels. You know, the roulette wheel. You can put in a list of whatever names or addresses or wallet addresses, and then we do a spin, and then it'll, like, based on how many wallets, it'll choose one.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I have it somewhere.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Take your time and go ahead and find that. I am going to, in the meantime, I'm going to soon start. We're soon going to check the cutoff here. We're going to do the cutoff. Let's see here.
Yep, in your DM.
Is it in DM? So in my DMs.
Yep, I sent you the link.
Yeah, there we go. All right, the wheel. I remember we used to always do this. So as a lot of you know, I started a play to earn gaming guild back in 2021. Yeah. Literally the most fun thing I've done in my life. Like just one of the most fun. We have to paste them in one by one in here. Is there an option where I can just do a whole list because we're going to have like 20 or 30 of them?
Yeah, it's literally called paste list.
Oh, I can paste list in there. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. So what are we doing here? All right. So what I've got to do is I've got to look at the buy and burn. We are going to end the buy and so let me check the last buy and burn that will be accepted is what I'm trying to say. So we will go into share screen. And here's the buy and burn. All right. Okay, so let's go back through. This is nice. We don't have too many pages, so we can. Let's see, method. Buy and burn. We can just. Can we select only buy and burns? I guess we can.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Two of them failed. Yeah, 2 of them failed. So I mean, do we need to
a couple of those failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. How do I clear this?
I think you can't. But I mean, it's only 2 of them, so you can just keep it.
No, I want to see everything again. Like I want to remove the filter is what I'm saying.
I have no idea. I think it's in your cache. So
just start another session. Start another tab. This should do it. No, didn't.
No. Can you just select there
Oh
yeah, I see it.
Oh, did you figure it out?
Yes.
Well, you'll have to tell me about it later. Okay, so there were only 8 of them there. It's gonna be really fast that we're gonna be able to go through and pull out the addresses. So what I was gonna do is look at. Am I sharing my screen?
Yes, everything.
Okay, good. So what we're going to look at here, because the weekly Titanx space is coming up at 5 minutes after the hour. That's 35 minutes from now. We're going to check the buy and burn. Let's just do a refresh here. And let's see if we're going to do 2 more buy and burns that are qualified or what it's going to be.
So one was done about a minute ago, isn't it? So we have one new transaction. It should be at least.
All right. So buy and burn. So we've got 7 billion. Okay, so the next one will be the last one. The next one will be the last one. So what we've got here is the one that was 37 seconds ago. So this is I'm going to open a new tab. This was the second to last one. So the one that comes in, like, let's do a screenshot just so Pablo and I know where we are. Boy, that's small. Okay, I'm going to send this over to you in our chat. Okay, so Pablo, I'm going to. Am I still live?
Yes.
Audio
All
still
good.
there? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are alive.
Okay. So what we're waiting for is 37 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather all the other wallets and just get them together here. So I'm going to go on mute so you can hear me banging around. If anybody's got any questions, please feel free to ask. I want to, first of all, let me pull up my StreamYard so I can see everybody. So first, I'd like to thank everyone who stopped by. Number one, we appreciate your support. Number two, you got a chance to actually earn some nice reflections, of course. If whether you're here or not, you got the reflections. But you were able to make anywhere between $5 and $40 in incentive fees. We're obviously going to back that down right after this last one. And you also get to, participate in any of those wallets. One person is going to walk away with 0.08 ETH. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to be getting all those wallets out one by one, and then we're going to drop them in there, and we're going to we do this live, and it's only one time. So, of course, unless the site crashes, you have to do it again. But it will only be one run, and then that wallet will be sent 0.08 Ethereum.
Nice. The big reward.
It is a big reward. It's a very big reward. But we want to reward people who stop in. This is your time. Your time is valuable. It's Sunday night over here where I am. For some people it's early afternoon. Some people it's the morning. So we appreciate your time stopping in here. It's a couple hours of your day. So somebody's going to do well. I'm going to go on mute so you can't hear all my tapping around. So be back in a few minutes. And Pablo, I'll be sending all the wallets over to you just so we've got it kind of in one place. All right?
Okay, sure. And also, guys, don't miss your chance to be the last person who will eligible to win. So go on our website and be ready to click on this buy and burn button. That's DragonX plans. Thank you for always be here. You really participate in every stream. You're active in the chat. We really love it, and thank you for it. Also, guys, don't forget to like on YouTube. What about the likes? Let me refresh the page and see. Okay, we have 17 likes. Nice. Also, don't forget to subscribe, of course, to not miss any next streams, because we always doing some giveaways. We love to reward people who are watching us, so subscribe button can give you a chance to win in the next giveaways. We have 14 people live on YouTube. Nice. Let's go to some stats and go through them. 51 people watch the stream. Good number. Thank you for participating in the chat. The chat was active all the time. We had 81 messages during the stream. Perfect. And 259 reaction. Whoa. You just smashed that reaction button. Thank you for helping us grow our YouTube channel. Plus, you can also go into our YouTube channel and check for the videos and shorts. We're making many clips from these streams and streams that we did before with other DragonX community members or founders. So you can go into our shorts and check the clips. We have a lot of them. So you can have some nice time watching them and like. And we also for sure have playlists, so you can go on playlist and watch video only about scale, for example, if you want. If you want to watch videos about giveaway and stay updated, you always have this playlist too. So everything for you, for your comfort. And get ready to click this button. Let's go on our web page and see how much time left. Buy and burn. 5 minutes left, guys. Be ready. It is your last chance.
Okay, I got a question here for people. I've got to check with our dev, but it looks like the same person was able to call it almost every time.
Oh.
So let me just check with the dev to make sure I'm looking at the right numbers. Someone possibly is very technical and they wrote a bot to immediately call it. That's very possible. And you know, they say that the geeks shall inherit the earth, right? You know, like the people who are really technically based, sometimes they will just do much better than others in certain things. So I'm actually going to hit the dev and just to make sure that I'm reading these correctly. So I'll be back. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, bots are on the planet, guys. I mean, sometimes I just want to spend a month of my time just to understand how it's work and how to create them because it's so useful. Yeah, exactly. I mean, crazy. But that means that someone in our community is really clever and he knows the key to success. Especially because every buy and burn button makes you, I mean, $20 to $40 as we discovered before. It's really a good reward for the person who was smarter than others. By the way, I see that some of you go and watch our shorts after I mention it. Thank you for it. You boost our channel while you're watching, subscribe and likes. Not only live streams, but also shorts. It's a part of our channel, and this is how we share our ideas, our best moments. So thank you for sharing and likes. If you have any questions, please ask. We have a little break right now, so you're welcome to bring your question to the table. By the way, let's check the time. Time is ticking. 2 minutes until the next buy and burn available. So go on our web page and maybe it will be faster than other. Who knows? For those of you who haven't the link, let me share in our chat, because who know, maybe someone missed the link and he just don't know where to go. Here is the link, guys, in the chat, and I will also pin it. So I will replace the pinned message. You have 1 minute. Get ready and refresh the page fast. Okay, for those of you who is missing the links, again, the link in the chat, you're welcome to click on it. And it's pinned in the chat, so you can always find it on top. And for sure, save it for the future. Okay, let's see who will claim it. Refreshing the page. And okay, not yet. It's still, the button is still clickable, guys. So be the fastest one. Okay.
Okay, so let me see. I heard some of that, so I was having a good chat with the dev.
Yeah.
I think that the last buy and burn has just been called, or just
yes,
about?
It was called 17 seconds ago.
Yep, on my side, 30 seconds. Okay, so here I'm gonna show some things on screen just really quickly, just because it's very interesting. It's very interesting. So let's look at it together. So share the screen. Etherscan. Okay, so what I did is I have filtered by buy and burn. So this is the last this buy and burn. I'm just going to do a screenshot of it just to make sure that it's captured for my world-class ops guy, so he and I can just double check things as needed. All right, so that's that. And download page data. Let's see if that actually worked properly. Okay, very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to just open these one at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we're going to look at these one by one. So the first wallet address that won ends in 906A, and I thought, oh, that's great. Okay, terrific. And then, so let's look at what time that was. 1 hour ago. And so this one, let's look at the timestamp. So 1:55 UTC, and then at 2:25 UTC. Remember, we had a little bit of a break there. Yep. Well, the same wallet, 906A, hit it again. And then 06A hit it again. And 06A hit it again. And 06A hit it again. So guess what this person did? This person is obviously fairly technical. So he or she wrote a script to interact directly with Etherscan. They did not use the front end. So 906A.
Yeah, it
and
was only 2 times when someone else tried to click it, but
Yeah.
both transaction was failed. Yeah.
and those failed. And that's a very good point. Why don't we open that and look at it? So as we can see that this person, or sorry, this wallet tried and it was execution reverted because it had already been called. Well, congratulations to you. Whether you are an aspiring dev or whether you've been doing this for decades, we don't have to actually run the contest because you really won. Like that Willy
Yeah.
Wonka, that
You know,
Willy
like,
Wonka, that GIF. You won. Like the golden ticket and chocolate for life. So you because of your technical skills and interacting directly with Etherscan, you were able to call the buy and burn every single time. So no doubt this is not your first rodeo. You're probably doing this in other buy and burns also. So very well done. I was kind of hoping that we would, that it might be different. But you have to expect when you're in the world of blockchain, you've got to expect that there are some people that are just going to be ahead of you in technical skills. Like they're far ahead of me. And whether they prepared this ahead of time or whether they just whipped it up, really quick, maybe they're using the buy and burn script on others. They were actually capture all of it. So they got all the rewards, they got all the ETH. So yeah, Trust Titan X Plan says, hey, it's at least going to get called for sure. That's one thing that's true. So what we're going to do, so we're ending the we're going to end this right now. I'm not sharing the screen. Is that right, Pavlo?
yes, not.
Screen is not being shared. Okay, I'm going to go over here into our admin page. Wow. I'm impressed, a little surprised, but I'm certainly impressed at everything. So let me do a refresh to see how much element is in here. Like I said, there is more element that we're able to put in here, and we'll be announcing that. So there's still $2,300 of element. We're going to knock that back. Give me a second here. So the scale buy and burn, we are going to move this to it's going to move to every 4 hours. 4 hours. So calc 4 hours, 240 minutes times 60 seconds, 14,400 seconds. Okay. So that should be 4 hours. Perfect. Let's change that first, and then we're going to reduce the amount. All right, so the cap per swap, we're going to go back 888, 888, 888. No. Okay, we are going to knock this back a little bit. It is now going to be 288,888,888. So that means that the dollar value will be about 124. We're slowing this way down. Like we've obviously burned a decent amount. We're going to be running two DAO votes. One DAO vote is going to be for the scale buy and burn, and one is going to be for the Baby DragonX buy and burn. We're going to run those. And where are we from here? I think that's probably what we've got. I think that's what we've got. So you can refresh the buy and burn page. Thank you for everyone who participated. There's one big winner, right? There's obviously a person who really knows Etherscan and some coding. So he or she, hats off to you. Hats off to you for doing that. And so I'd encourage everyone to jump on the weekly Titan X Spaces, which is coming up in, 17 minutes. So thank you everyone for joining. Pavlo, my friend, thank you for sticking around, doing a great job during these 2 hours. Community members, we couldn't do it without you. Take a look at Scale. See if Scale is something you want to hold long-term in your portfolio. We're going to continue to buy and burn Scale. We're going to continue to use Scale in future protocols. So I'll tell you one thing about project number 3 that is pretty much definite. So project number 3 is going to have two choices of input token, Ethereum or X28. And then there'll be all sorts of things on the back end, about different ways to play the game and the DeFi. I'm not going to tell you any of that, but what I will tell you is the front end is going to require X28, or you can, of course, bring fresh Ethereum in. If you've got your own X28, you don't want to part with it, you want to hold it, that's fine. You can just use Ethereum. We do intend to have Scale be to play some part in there, as well as Baby DragonX. So we're working on it. We're probably about 80% done with the protocol, and then we'll submit it to our developer, who usually takes 5 to 8 days, 5 to 10 days to build. We'll do 2 audits and testing. So will it be done by Christmas? I don't think so. Will it be done in early January? Yeah, I'd say so. Barring any catastrophic events, I'd expect a nice New Year's present for project number 3. So thanks again, everyone. Have an amazing rest of your day. See you on the TitanX Spaces, if not before, and see you in the Telegram. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Take
Bye.
care, Cherry. Bye now.